Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome to another episode of the Mindminx Show. I am your favorite Mindminx, and we are here with Mix Vibes Radio, as we always are, live on location at the official sponsor of the Mindminx Show, Absalom, located at 223 DeGraw Avenue in Teaneck, New Jersey. And some homework. We got to get some homework out of the way. The beat that you are hearing is a brand new, just dropped original for the Mindminx Show, thanks to Castro Beats. So I'm super excited. It sounds amazing, and it is so on brand for our vibes. So thanks so much, Castro Beats, for that. And I have a super special guest today who brought me cobbler, and I've been trying my best not to touch it. It's supposed to be for during the show, not before the show. But I want to welcome Denisha Sparks to the Mindminx Show. And let me turn my IGTV around, give a wave for the camera. Hello, how are you?
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Oh my gosh, so I'm super excited. I love telling people how I met my guests, and it always seems to be such a great story. So I want to talk about this. Years ago, I was doing food blogging with a magazine called Dining Out New Jersey, and they're still in existence today. And I met this wonderful blogger and article writer for the magazine by the name of Linda Barber.
Yes.
And she became such a great mentor for me. She's a beautiful woman, amazing woman.
Yes.
And she actually is a friend of yours.
Yes.
She hooked us up.
Yes.
Like, not for nothing. Let's go, Linda.
Yes,
Linda. And I just wanted to give a special shout out because she is running for Bergen County Executive.
Yes, she is.
And primaries are on Tuesday. So everybody in Bergen County needs to go out there and vote for line 1, I think is the correct line for her party.
Yes.
And so we need to support her. She actually really does care about her county, has forever. And I've known her for, I would say, like 4 or 5 years already.
Yeah.
And saw her work through the Jack Chitterelli campaign, which was amazing. So I just want to give huge props to Linda. Go vote. Make sure you vote. And it's not the majority wins. It's only the majority that participates. So go vote.
Absolutely. Vote Linda Barbs, County Exec, Bergen County.
So welcome.
Thank you.
Let's talk about Miss Sparks.
Yes.
You definitely, your name so goes along with your personality because
Thank you.
there's a spark about you. Even when you were walking up to the studio, like I knew who you. Even when you pulled up I was like, I know who that is.
It matches. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
So let's talk about this. I read through your bio, and like I told you, I use the bio just kind of as an icebreaker. Yeah. But I find it so intriguing, everyone's background. And well, first of all, anybody that I spoke to, and I think maybe it's the peach cobbler.
Yes.
Nobody, like, I was like, everybody's like, is she from down south? I was like, I kind of think so. And when you sent me your bio, I was like, oh shit, she's a Jersey girl.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
So you were born and raised in Newark, New Jersey, yes?
Born and raised in Newark, New Jersey.
What area? Because did you know New Jersey, Newark is the largest city in the state of New Jersey?
Yes. So West Ward is really my ward that I'm raised in all my life. Some South, sometime, a little bit of the South Ward in my teenage years. Back in the West. I raised my kids in the West. Always, never left Newark. Always been in Newark. So
that's
hidden
home.
jewel.
That's
yes.
Home. Well, I told you I was born also in Newark. My family to this day still lives in Newark, North Newark.
Yes.
So Mount Prospect, Summer Ave.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's where I grew up. My parents definitely took us out when I think I was in 5th grade. But my dad worked in Newark. He was at UMDNJ until the day he passed.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Right there.
Right there.
3 minutes from home.
And everybody always ends up back in that where they come from, right? Because I work in Harrison, so I see downtown.
Okay.
From the Red Bull Arena. So I work behind it, not there. Okay. I cannot claim I work for Red Bull Arena.
Yeah.
So you actually, all right, so I wrote it down. It's M. Sellis Institute. Am I saying that correctly?
McEllis.
McEllis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're a certified nursing assistant.
Yes,
That's
I am.
a beautiful thing.
For years. A lot of people don't know that, but yes, for years.
And how did that, what prompted that, like...
Well, that was a
that
passion of
career
mine.
choice? Okay.
In my 20s. Born under the sign of service. Like I say, I always say I'm a Virgo. Born under the sign of service.
I did hear you say that a couple times.
So that was one of the bigger things that I wanted to do in my life until I had children. I made an exception to being of service to them. So I transformed from servicing people to putting that time into my kids. Yeah, I did.
But you also did substance abuse social work.
I did. I was a
that really is a service.
Yes. I worked as an outreach worker for the Border Babies Department for Renaissance House, and that was a great experience dealing with moms that were pregnant. I would go out in the community of Newark, where I lived, to intervene with the drug abuse and to bring the women, into this facility to change their lives, to intervene before, the PCS, diapers workers would come in to take your children, things like that. And we get them on the right track, get them, living the right life without the substance, you know what I mean? To be more productive parents for the children. Mm-hmm. So that was, it all boiled down to being a great parent for me.
But I think that's beautiful because you were giving back to your own community. So many times people from outside the community try to come in, and it's not the same.
Yeah,
it's not the same. You have to be a part of it to understand how to correct it.
Absolutely.
And I think that's really beautiful. I was really intrigued by that with you. So, but it's a wonderful segue into your children, because you said that your children inspired this whole new life that you have.
Yes.
So talk about wait. So did you do this as a means to provide, or
yes.
Okay?
Yes. When it came down to sports, my children both were very active in school and sports, extracurricular activities. Very active. My daughter was softball, basketball. She was into student council captain. She was culinary captain of her class. I mean, it was a lot with her. A lot of traveling. My son was right behind her, and for some reason, boy sports are more intense than girl sports, and it costs way more with the sports with the boys. And he was fortunate enough to be able to attend Don Bosco Prep.
Nice.
High school, 4 years, graduated, football, big guy. 95, one of the bigger guys. Well, he was the biggest guy probably ever to play the sport there.
Wow.
He was 95, and he started getting a lot of attention and to be honored to be to these camps and to attend these schools, these colleges. They wanted him. And I kept saying, well, okay, I see people doing this, but how do they get to these colleges? I'm from North. I don't have a lot of money like that. I'm poor. I don't have money like that. To be going to all of these out-of-state schools, 2-3 days here, 2-3 days there. And I'm like, okay, it's a lot of traveling. How am I going to do this? Okay, I got a talent. I can cook. So I said, okay, what am I going to cook, though? What am I going to sell? Now, I used to sell cakes, and it worked. I said, okay, let me sell these cakes. And I said, one day, me and one of the parents, one of my girlfriends, she's a parent too, of a son that went to Don Bosco, Lisa Howell. She's a cake maker too. It's one of my good friends. We was craving peach cobbler one day. And I said, we cannot find no good peach cobbler nowhere.
No.
She's from Queens. I'm from Jersey. We can't find no good peach cobbler. I said, I'm going to make my own. She said, this good. I said, it is, right? So we talking. So I said, okay, I'm going to bring it to one of the games for the parents. When we sitting out, we doing practice and stuff like that, because I will always bring food. I have little picnic pitches. I would have picnics, and we'd set up in the parking lot, and we'll just be eating something that I cook. Everybody like my food. I always had a good rapport on people liking my food. I said, let me put a tag on this peach cobbler and put a little sticker on here, and I'm going to get this boy to these colleges. And it worked.
And the rest is history.
It worked.
Amazing.
$5 a pie. I got him to every school he wanted to go to.
Wow.
Every last one of them.
Where did he end up going?
He ended up going to Del Val up in Pennsylvania.
I've heard of it, actually.
Yes. Yes. Awesome.
Oh my God!
awesome.
I hope you're proud. That just gave me chills.
Oh.
It's not for nothing. Newark. You don't hear. That's not supposed to happen.
Yeah. But Peach Cobbler took me to Rochester, Connecticut, Virginia, different Assumption. I was everywhere. 5 hours here, 5 hours there, 5 hours here, 5 hours. I was everywhere driving, renting cars. I stayed in motels, booby trapping the rooms. I would be by myself sometimes when I couldn't afford to take people with me. It would just be me and him. We stop and we eating fast food. I'm like, look, just get a blimpie sandwich. We're going to split it. Stuff like that. I went through it.
Oh my God, it's a beautiful story. Well, funny enough, and I'm going to segue this real quick. That sounds like what most movies that we see. And you are in the midst of doing an autobiography.
Yes.
Talk about. Let's.
From the time the high schools, the private schools outside of Newark met my son, it was like blindside. Everybody used to say blindside when they see this big old 8th grader coming and trying to get accepted into Don Bosco or St. Peter's Prep or St. Joe's. They like, what grade he in? He coming through the door 6'4" in the 8th grade. 350 pounds. They like, ooh, what? So everybody wanted
a double wide fridge.
Yeah.
Forget about fridge, just a double wide fridge.
Every morning, he chose Bosco. Bosco chose him. And every morning, I did that drive. Every morning. Every afternoon. 30 miles there, 30 miles back. So for those that don't know the story, you hear this story, this is real. I mean, I sat in a hot car, saving gas. I sat in cold cars with blankets, saving gas. For 4 years.
Wow.
4 years. I did it. And these pies,
Auntie Nini,
the name, Auntie Nini Sweet Buttery Peach Cobbler. I have a little niece. She's like the leader of the family. She just turned 5 the other day. And I kept saying, my business manager, Monica Brinson. Yes.
Who is in the studio with us.
Yes, she's here when I tell you. Look, my supporter. I mean, like, yes.
Oh, wait, she got 2 too. I'm jealous, man.
Oh, yes. I got to keep her. This is like her favorite. She was one of my inspiration to even taking it even to another level. When she tasted, she like, my girlfriend, Bridget Kelly, introduced me to Monica. So she like, you gotta meet Nene. You gotta meet Nene. Nene, you gotta meet Monica. Nene, you gotta meet Monica. And Monica is like a great stretch. I mean, like, oh my God, like, you gotta talk to her on a business level.
So she told me, yeah.
Yes.
That's what she said before.
So, I mean, like, she said, well, we need a name for this peach cobbler. Because I was just calling it Sweet Buttery Peach Cobbler. I'm like, that's what it is. But I need a name. This baby says, Auntie Nene. Auntie Nene, Auntie Nene, and all my friends, Auntie Nene. That's the name of the peach cobbler. Auntie Nene, sweet. That's who I am. All my nieces and my nephews call me Auntie Nene. The respect is there for the name. Everybody also known as Nene. Everybody in Newark, they knows me as Nene.
Well, I automatically want to call you. You look like a Nene to me. Like, I want to call you Nene.
Thanks. I love it. That's my favorite. My mom named me that when I was little. When I was born,
Aww.
Nene. I have a sister named Mumu. It's a Nene and Mumu thing. So that's where we get the Auntie Nene. And I tacked on the Sweet Buttery Peach Cobbler, and I'm leaving it. That's it. Auntie Nene Sweet Buttery Peach Cobbler.
It is a mouthful, but let's all right. Let's do it. I'm sorry. I've tried.
She's tasting.
I'm tasting.
I'm going to get you tasting.
Okay, so let's see. I can't take it out of the bag because she made them fresh this morning, and I don't want them to spill all over.
It's still on the juicy side.
See?
All right, that's not even fair, man. That's not even fair. I have to work.
That's what happened.
I have to work.
I'm sorry. Look, no, I'm not sorry.
You're enjoying this entirely too much.
I'm so not sorry. And then you got it fresh and yeah. See, I want some too.
No.
Monica want to eat hers. Look, she want to eat.
If you're gonna have any, you have to have Monica's. You may not have mine.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh my God! The only thing that you said that is missing from this is that it didn't get to set yet.
Yes.
So it's a little bit
juicy
right now.
Some people like it like that.
No,
I like
great.
it like that. I take it straight out the oven, hot.
So we need to talk about this.
Okay.
Now you don't have to give away. It's okay. You can laugh. You can laugh. That's a good thing. We curse, we laugh, we bust each other's balls.
Yeah.
So. Wow. All right. So is that like a pie crust on top? Because it doesn't. It's not falling. Really?
Yes.
Well, it's not falling apart.
Yes.
It's not. Like that crumbly shit. Like I was able to. Sorry, I curse.
That's
like a truck
that
driver.
Cobbler makes you do that.
All right. So that's the first thing you see.
Here, y'all. Oh my God, I love them.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing I noticed. And usually when you get a piece of pie, like the filling is nice and juicy and sweet and tasty, and the crust just kind of like gets almost brittle, like it falls apart. This did not do that. Like I was able to break into it, have a piece of the pie and the pie crust, and not have it. That's why I had my napkin just in case it fell apart.
See, I get nervous. I'm such a Virgo. I swear.
That was so
critiquing.
good.
I'm a perfectionist, so.
And it's not overly sweet. Like I taste the sweetness of the peaches. I do not. It's not like I taste sugar.
And you can still put a dollop of vanilla ice cream on top.
Shut the front door. Okay.
I make it just especially for that.
All right, that is the fucking real deal. That was delicious.
I love it.
That was delicious.
Thank you.
Wow, I'm really glad you brought some in. Like I was, I do.
Yeah.
The three of us have to share that one because I promised Stephanie the other one. Oh, I feel bad. I wish we had a fan for you or something.
No, this is nerves.
Okay.
Don't be
nervous.
when we coming out the hood, we got to go through some type of water. This is my water.
That's your baptism.
My water. Yes.
Out of the city.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. So, yes, that's really good.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it.
I really do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to remember I have an audience listening, but 100% that is delicious. And you've brought these to like Linda's events and stuff that I have missed because I've had other prior engagements.
Yes.
It's neat. So, okay. I can't take it out of the bag. It's going to spill everywhere. But it's in these cute little containers. So it's a nice size. Like when you can 2 people or 1 person if you're like me.
Yeah.
But definitely 2 people could definitely get a serving out of that.
I think once the first person tastes it, it'd be like a 1 serving.
Yeah.
Like the second person don't get none.
Not on these.
Monica said not on me. But if you're normal people, 2 people would definitely get a slice of that. Super great. Like, all right, let's break it down. Like, are you like taking these peaches and like peeling them and all of that fun stuff?
No, actually,
Really?
I'm gonna try that, but I think canned is better. More like even mason jar type of canned peaches, they hold better. I would tell you exactly what I do, but I'm not.
No,
That's my secret.
no.
A lot of people make peach cobbler. I use the same ingredients.
Making me tear over here. That's how good it is.
I use the same ingredients that everybody. I watch other people peach cobbler cakes, pies. I see them. It's just a matter of how you're making it. I'm not gonna tell nobody.
No.
My
Absolutely
secret.
not.
I have a secret hand. I can't tell nobody that though.
That's the hand that came from down south. I'm telling you, we all thought it is.
My mother. My mom is a country girl.
Yeah.
She's from Georgia.
So
yes, that's where the peach come from.
there you go.
Yes, that's where it comes from. She's an exceptional cook. I also cater food. Soul food is my specialty. At Sparks Catering LLC, I am LLC, and I'm starting from the ground. So I'm looking to build. I'm looking to get these and to where they're gonna be shipped. You can go to the grocery store and get them.
Really?
Yeah. I'm working on it. I'm working. I'm working.
Oh my God, you got to call ShopRite then, man. ShopRite, we're calling you out right now.
That's right.
We need to get Auntie Nini's in there in that bakery. Oh my God, these are so good.
Yes. Thank you.
Wait. So would they be frozen?
Yes. Oh. Raw. That way you can bake it fresh yourself, and you can watch the crust turn brown.
Amazing. So you see me like. I love that.
That's the best part for me. I have a glass, a door, so I can see them turning. Oh my God! Like I gotta fight myself away from eating one every time. So I try to like make less than what I'm supposed to. So never over. I try. It's hard.
I don't blame you. Of course, it's hard.
They're really good. Simple ingredients: sugar, butter, peaches, water, flour, and love. And Auntie Nini's.
Auntie Nini's. I love it. I love the name.
I be whipping so much. I had the tennis elbow. Like I said I ain't do nothing. They said, do you cook? I said, I do. I said, that's what it is. I said, wow.
Amazing.
So I started using my left hand.
That's not the same though. You're getting as strong.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know they call
the weak are like from the.
It's actually really your stronger.
Really?
Yeah. The one that you don't use.
I have no coordination with that one. Like I can turn like this, no problem. This looks like, no.
I've watched videos where I see women cooking with their feet because they don't have arms. Like, listen, there's a will, there's a way. We got.
You're right. I have seen people put makeup on with just their feet.
Yeah.
So.
They doing it. So I just worked out the tennis elbow. I took the little inflammation pills. It went away, and I just kept on whipping.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited. I can't tell you how excited I was when I was looking through your page and I saw that you do catering and you do these salads, and I was like, oh.
Yes. I have a nice little fan base with the police. They like the salads, and I guess it's like a good refreshing dish they can have, especially on the go like that. And it's salad my way, Auntie Nini's way. I make it the way I'm gonna eat it, and they like it. I put a whole bunch of stuff in it.
Like what? Talk to me.
Lettuce, tomato, regular. Monica said put cobbler in her salad. I do lettuce. I do organic veggies. I do a lot of toppings. I take salad dressings, I mix them up, and I season it.
I'm sorry, I have to take another bite.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
like it. You making me okay. I'm not gonna look at her. I'm gonna look at this camera because I want some too. But I do lettuce, tomato, organic. I try to find the freshest vegetables I can at the time. I do a mixed leaf. Yeah. My toppings are sick. I'm doing all kind of crispy stuff on top of that good sauce, and I season it. I do a little slap your mama.
Slap your mama. Okay.
Slap your mama need to call me because I got a good thing for them, So it's a seasoning. It's called Slap Your Mama. You ever heard of that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I season with them. A couple other things too.
I stopped cooking. I turned 45 and I was like, no, I don't want to do it anymore.
I make it so fun. It's like my zen. When I'm in the kitchen, no phone, I can't. No, I'm cooking. Yeah, I love it.
Apparently, I've lost how to cook because if he tells me one more time there's not enough seasoning on this, I'm gonna lose it.
Get you some slap your mama.
Slap your mama. Okay.
I'm gonna do a seasoning too. It's gonna be Auntie Nini's seasoning because I'm pretty good with these seasonings, Because I could make you some home fries with no salt and you'll swears in there. No, just coaching.
Huh.
Yeah.
Dude, I've never been I am the least speechless person you'll ever meet in your entire life. I'm just like sitting here visioning this food.
Oh, yeah. All kinds of stuff. Like, I do personal menus. So some people say, you got a menu? No, what would you like?
What do I like?
What do you like? I'll make it for you.
Okay, I like chicken and salmon. Mm-hmm. I like asparagus and green beans.
Mm-hmm. I made, last night, I did the long green beans. I did meatballs for the house with the tomato sauce. I make my tomato sauce from scratch.
Look at you.
Oh, yeah, I love it. So good. Last night, I wanted a fresh, light taste. No starch, no pasta, no bread. So I did green beans, I do a garlic butter for my crab. Everybody knows me. You see my page. I make crab all the time, at least twice a week. I'm addicted. And this garlic butter is phenomenal. It's about coaching. And I put my green beans in the same garlic butter sauce last night, right? And let it get this nice brown crust on the bottom of the pan. And you kind of like let it burn a little bit. It's,
So, but you didn't have
It's
any
sexy.
formal training, though. This is just,
taste buds.
wow.
My own. My mom, like I said, my mom is a great cook. She cooks so good. But I kind of like wanted more. And I like to go out and just try all kinds of, I've been doing it for years. I've been places, I love food. I'm not going to go to Mexico and order taco. I want something that they make, something I never had before, something I can't get here. So that kind of opened up, my horizons of taste buds.
Nice.
And I just, I love food, all kinds. Yeah. I could make Haitian black rice.
Ooh.
That part. All kinds. Oh. I take brown rice to another level. Some peppers, some onions, some seasoning.
I'm supposed to be talking to.
Yeah.
She's ready to eat.
Dude,
Yes.
no, it's almost like, you know how like when they do the hypnotism? Like that's how, like I'm literally just hypnotized.
hypnotized?
But oh my gosh.
When I make my little videos, if I'm somewhere and I'm dining out and I'm eating, I'm going to talk about the food, tell people come, it's good. It's good here where I'm at. Then I did one video, I was doing tacos at a spot on Bloomfield Avenue in Newark. And I took the video off before I ate into it. I did eat the chips. There was some fresh chips. I paid like $4.50. It was good. I'm like, it's so good. I had to go back and watch the video myself. I watched it like so many times because it looked so good to me. But then everybody kept saying, why you ain't biting into the taco? Eat the taco. I said, oh, you're right. Because I do watch people eat. So I said, okay, well, I started doing some videos where I make some food. Then I'll eat it. Yeah. I'm going to do it. Yeah.
Like
I'm gonna
this.
do
This is
it. She's going in again.
Yep. That was my cue.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
That's Auntie Nini's sweet buttery peach cobbler she's tasting. That crust look like it's just, oh God. I just made that this morning, y'all. I got up early, a little extra early, just to make that for you.
I bet you they're mad.
Yeah. She got you some.
I'm sorry,
On the
that's
sideline,
really
amen.
good. Dude, I wanted to ask you if you use some kind of like phyllo dough because that's how the top. But yeah, I could tell once I bit into it.
It's not phyllo. It's regular.
It's a pie
No,
crust.
regular pie crust. Yes.
But that feels like it's a part of.
Yes.
Like it's not. Oh my gosh.
It's tempered. Everything. It's all about how. It's the technique. It's the technique.
It's also about you, but you're right. It's also about the love, and not
Yeah.
only that, but the patience. Because
Yes.
I don't have the like. Personally speaking, I don't have the patience to make a crust. Like,
Yeah. It's all about the technique. Because, you can make an egg 50 million different ways.
that I can do. Yes.
Everybody make an egg totally different. I'm talking about scrambled. And then you got your sunny side. Then you got your omelets. Then you got eggs can be made. It's all in the technique and how you want to eat it. What you like. How you want to taste it.
See, every time she says what you like, I want to answer.
And it's delicious.
Well,
Yeah.
it really is delicious. So what's next for Auntie Nini?
So I do have a caramel butter cake. I also feature. I do.
And she didn't bring it.
I didn't. And I wasn't going to drop that one on you, but next time, and you have my number, you have my card.
Yes, I do.
And if you want to taste that Auntie Nini's caramel butter cake with the Auntie Nini's sweet buttery peach cobbler, you can always call me at 973-508-9489 to get you some. I do deliver. I meet halfway because I'm like a one woman's army right now. But I have taken this thing all the way up to New York. So
Really?
yeah, they meet me. A lot of people meet me at Bosco. They say, when you coming up? This day. I'll meet them. Yeah. And Paramus, Trader Joe's. I'm up and down all the time. Yeah.
Oh, you should get this in Trader Joe's.
Yeah. And I'm working on doing a sugar-free peach cobbler. Yes. Yes, I have a lot of
I'm
diabetics.
putting my opinion in monk fruit.
Monk fruit?
As the sweetener.
I've heard.
I love it.
I've heard.
I can eat monk fruit, and it doesn't. You know how like when you have like the Splenda or whatever, there's that weird aftertaste.
Yes.
Not with
the monk fruit.
Monk fruit.
Okay.
It's a little bit more expensive, but
yeah,
it'll. I challenge you. I like it.
Challenge.
You got to try it.
Challenge.
Look, original.
I'll leave here right now and go to the Whole Foods. I'm gonna do it.
Monk fruit has become my like best friend if I need something with sugar in it. I've made tons of pastries and stuff like that. When I want something sweet and I'm trying to actually be good, I'll use monk fruit. Okay.
I think Linda Barbs has a friend. He does the dining out in New Jersey too as well. He does a blog. And he asked me specifically about a sugar-free one.
Oh, was it Paul?
I think so.
Oh, he's the publisher.
Yes. So the challenge is on. So I have to get that out there. Yeah, I do.
Sorry, I have to.
You still eat a cobbler, they want it.
Well, go ahead. Talk more about Antonini while I do this.
So I'm gonna try that one. And again, like I said, I'm trying to get it to where I can get it shipped all over. You know, I have people like calling me from everywhere, and they ask me, and I if somebody can help me with shipping, that'll help too as well.
When we get off air, I'll tell because I don't remember the name of it. There was a cookie. Well, it was cookie, but she did like a cookie cheesecake.
Okay.
Near the studio in Queens, and she was using a shipping. So
you know. Okay. All right, so we're going to get hooked up with the shipment, so it's going to be coming to you soon.
No
Auntie
excuses.
Nini's Sweet Buttery Peach Cobbler. And if you want to check out some of my regular foods, you can find me at M&D's Party Food on Instagram. I'm going to change the name soon to Sparks Catering because I changed my name for my LLC to match me. But right now you can get it at M&D's Party Food on IG. You can see some of the food that I make. You know, I have
you could definitely see the food that she can make.
Yeah, eggplant parmesan. You will see the salads that we talked about. The cobblers, the cakes. I have an upside down pineapple cake that's sick. It's sick. So
and if it's anything like the peach cobbler that I got to try here,
it's so gorgeous. You know, I have a lot of people like that one during the holiday time, and they sitting on the table. I have so many pictures where that's the centerpiece, that caramel butter cake or that upside down pineapple cake. And then I have a cake that I have customers, friends. It's my coconut pineapple cake. And they call it the church lady cake.
The church lady
cake. Yes, I like it. So I'm keeping it. It's the church lady cake.
Dude, all you need to do is make a tres leches and I'm hooked. You have
that's my caramel butter cake. Right it's actually tres leche. It's caramel. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you something.
Messed up now.
Now you know in Newark, most of the tire shop owners are Spanish guys, right? I go whenever I have my coconut pineapple cake and the caramel butter. I go, they buy it all. So the one down on Elizabeth Avenue by White Castle, the guy he's like the owner, the older guy. He sits there like Boss Hog from back. Remember Dukes of Hazzard days? He sits there just like that. And if I get to the office first, he'll buy all of them and he'll tell them no, they can't have none. They be like, you didn't come out here first. I'm like, you got me first. So he does it all the time. He loves them. He loves them. Yes, he do.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do you do any kind of vendor events?
I do. I do private events. People, you know, I do private events. If you call and order them, I have my mini size cobblers and cakes. I can do them in minis. Like I said, inbox me or call me. Call the number at 973-508-9489, and I'll give you a price of your own personal, a menu for your party as well. Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely going to be contacting you because, as I told you, I don't cook. So, and it's starting to get expensive to order out.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people like to have nice little treats these days with the legalizing.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends that would definitely like that. Actually, are you familiar with her name is Chef Jack? She was on Food Network. She's also a native of Newark and still lives in Newark.
Really?
But she, one of those Food Network challenges. She was a chef on one of those,
Okay.
but she does a lot of weed infused.
Infused foods, right?
Yes.
Right.
Coffee, wine.
Right. So I'm looking into getting into that because I want to do a lot of infused different things as well. I mean, like, I have some ideas that blow your socks off, but that's another show because I don't want to put my ideas out yet.
No. You don't share them until they are patented and copyrighted.
Absolutely. Oh. Wait till the next show.
All right, so I want everybody, because I could see it on my screen, but I want everybody to take note of that apron in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Here.
Look at that.
Can you see?
I can see it on mine. So you are full branding. So there's Auntie. So is that just specific? So that's not for the. Oh, yes. Monica has the hat.
That's right. Monica has the hat on.
Got the phone number around
And
her
the phone number around her neck. Got the sticker on her shirt. Thank you, Monica. That's Monica Brinson, y'all. Running for president too.
Yes.
That's right.
That's another show, though. I don't want to.
That's another show.
So what else do you want to tell us?
Try it. Try Auntie Nini's Sweet Buttery Peach Cobbler. Catch me at Sparks Denisha's Facebook, as I'm streaming live as well on my Facebook page, Sparks Denisha on Facebook, to get to know me, get to know my life, see my kids. You could go through my Instagram at Sparks Nini, see my big old son that I started this whole thing for. He's not playing football anymore, y'all. His choice. But guess what? He went right into the line of service. He's going to school to be a nurse.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, so
COVID changed his mind. Too much time away. He transferred and said, I need to go to school. I need to keep going. So he transferred back down to our native Essex County College, and he's going to be a nurse. My daughter just graduated with her bachelor's degree from Felician University in business and marketing. So I'm looking for her to be doing some work for me. But yeah, so you can catch me, like I said, M&D's Party Food on Instagram to check out some of the foods that I post, and Sparks Nini. That's my personal page to get to know me. It's not private. It's open to the public because I'm an open book. I'm fun. I'm live, vibrant. Get to know me. And try these peach cobblers and these cakes. You will be addicted. I'm serious. It's really good. I'm here. Thanks again.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry. We had some background noise issue, so I apologize for the distraction for a second. And we got but
Nothing can drown out these cobblers.
hell no, they can't. So I want to thank you so much for coming in and sharing your peach cobbler, because it's one thing. It's always one thing to hear about it, to see about it. It's quite another to try it. So if I can impart anything in this episode, is you guys at least need to try it. Let it speak for itself. We can speak till we're blue in the face. Let it speak for itself, right on your tongue. And I promise you'll never want any other. You're ruining a lot of other brands. You know that, right? You're ruining a lot of other brands. That the way that
Patty LaBelle anymore. I ain't doing it.
But you know what I mean? Like they're gonna be careful. Just patent this shit. Like lock that recipe and that technique up, because that's my.
Yeah. That's why I'm still a one woman's army. Because I know it's a whole snatcher. Yeah, I can keep it to myself.
Good. I love that. All right, so everybody, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely.
I really appreciate this. It's nice. It's fun. Thanks, guys.
All right, everybody. Again, we are with Nini Sparks of Auntie Nini's Sweet Buttery Peach Cobblers. Did I say it right? Did I get it all in there?
Yes, you did.
All right,
Thank you.
So it is a brand new week, so go own it and mind your favorite minx and join us next time. Have a great week, everyone.
Thank you.